Hello and welcome to show you today about what I've created called Mark's Zen Golf Cards instruction book and a set of cards. Basically, how this works or how this can help us to improve our golf games. I've basically just divided the cards into certain sections. So basically into swing section, practice section, golf section, and mind, body, soul section. And we use the cards in a certain form, in a certain way, a certain methodology that will help attract certain cards into our focus, and those cards will be what we can work on. So what happens then is step by step you will basically focus on different aspects of your game, and which will allow those parts of your game, whether it's putting, chipping, long irons, short irons, whether it's focusing on par 5s, par 3s, to grow. And as they grow step by step, little by little, you'll get a much broader perspective or a holistic view of the golf game, and then you can actually move deeper into those aspects and parts, and that will help you to see the game in a completely new way. And in this way you can then approach the game in a new way. So basically, just to give you a demonstration, if for example I want to work on my golf swing, I have a certain methodology which is in my instruction booklet. Okay, so for example it will show me how to place the cards. That's for my swing, and that's for my practicing, for example, and that's for my golf game. So I have 7 methods, 7 ways of placing the cards, and as we place the cards, for example the swing, we will place it in a pattern of a S shape, and that because swing starts with S, and that will attract certain aspects of us that we need to work on. Alright, so what I'll do is, it says place 13 cards in the pattern of an S. So what I'll do is I'll place 13 cards in this fashion. So there you can see a pattern of an S shape. So what I'm going to do then is just select 2 cards, and each cards are basically either numbered or they're lettered. So swing cards are actually lettered in small letters. So basically I can see there already, the one is a C, which is alignment, and if I look along, if I see anything else, I can see a small O position. Those are the first 2 that I've selected, and in the swing we only focus on 2 elements. What I then do is I see, well, in alignment, I will go to my instruction book and I look up alignment, which is number C alignment, and then basically read my cards. Basically it says this card reminds you to watch how you are aiming your body and your golf club in relation to the target. Also check to see if your feet, hips and shoulders lining up the way you want. This is one of the most basics people overlook when playing golf. Also keep a lookout for how your head is positioned, because it alters your eye focus. This leads to many swing errors resulting in faulty golf shots. Always keep an eye on this important basic. Alright, so I'll go to that one, and then I'll go to the O and read that. And basically it just brings up and reminds me, next time I go out and I'm working on my swing, either on the driving range or in the room or on a mirror or in the golf shop under swing analysis, or I just watch out for my alignment. And then the pitch and run swing, that just makes me aware when I'm doing pitch and runs on the practice green. I must just bring that up and just be aware of how I'm actually swinging and how I'm moving the shoulders and the club head, and just focus on that particular thing while I'm actually hitting golf balls. Alright, so this will go on for your game, for your golf, and just different methodologies that we can use, and it will bring up certain cards that we need to focus on, and by focusing on that we basically help our game grow in a more holistic way, and little by little we'll get a bigger picture of our own golf games. Alright, so that's basically how Mark's Zen golf cards work. There's 81 cards, and you get an instruction book with that as well. And then obviously with these methodologies you can try your own methodology. In the beginning you use what I've put into the book, and then gradually you develop your own way of growing your golf game. And basically you have to shuffle all the cards in the beginning, basically you're the one that's using it, so it applies to you. So if you want to improve your game, then you take the cards and you use those cards, and then you can start to place them and start to read into them. And actually you can read into them many dimensions, and just depends on how deep you go into it. You can read into it as deep as you go. All right, so basically, okay, you get your booklet with your cards in that particular fashion there. All right, so thanks for joining me, and to join my Mark Zen golf cards, and how these cards can perhaps help and improve your overall game, and allow you to play a little better golf. Okay, so thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.